Oh, yeah.
Let me get that out.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's Generational Gap Podcast.
Oh, wow. I'm just looking for the bullshit for the week because I'm...
Nah, I got some bullshit.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you well versed on the bullshit?
I mean, I got some interesting topics.
All right. Well, then let's just get it jumping because everything else I've seen is kind of, yeah. It was a slow week for bullshit. Things seem to have been...
I mean, a lot of shit.
Yeah, shit, but not bullshit.
A lot of shit has been going on.
Well, let's get it going so that you can tell us the bullshit. Yeah. What's happening? How should we start that?
Fuck, should be something to do with the rain recently.
Oh, fuck the rain. Ain't no rain.
We dropping back in. We reining back in with content.
We gonna rein
it's
it in.
It's the Generational Gap Podcast. Fuck you mean.
Fuck you mean.
Fuck you mean.
Fuck out of here. Don't you ever disrespect me, you heard?
You're me.
I like that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
You're me.
Hey, yo. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You know where you are and you know who we are. It is the Generational Gap Podcast. The number one father and son hosted podcast in the world, in the universe,
in the galaxy, in the
Straight
fucking
the
Milky
fuck
Way,
fucking galaxy, bro. As far as you can see through
well,
space.
actually, maybe not the Milky Way, because if you believe in parallel universes, there might be a parallel universe where we actually blew this shit up.
Were there aliens involved in this conspiracy theory you just jumped into?
Nah, I'm just saying, just in like a parallel universe, this shit probably could have already blew up.
Oh my god.
You know. But it's besides the point.
It is beside the fucking point.
We still grinding out here, baby.
Number one.
Still grinding.
Numero uno.
No sleep.
Father and son podcast. And today is January 7th, 2023.
Oh, you should have said 2000. That would have been like 23.
Oh, my bad.
But
we don't have the synergy yet.
No.
It's a new year. I ain't wrote the fucking date yet. I know there's a lot of people out there like me that's like, I think by 2023 in maybe the June, I'll finally get the habit of writing the date correctly. And then 6 months later, they'll switch it on me again. So I'm just one of those. I'm into 2022. I'm doing paperwork, doing 2022. And then I got to go back and go, oh, fuck.
You hitting the Sleepy Joe?
Sleepy Joe, what about him?
Getting your dates wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that nigga's a president.
Have you seen that?
No.
Just, he was giving the ceremony about the January 6th Capitol riots.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was July 6th.
Oh, yeah, that nigga's, I mean,
damn.
Come on. You know what I'm saying.
Can't even get the dates right, man. He's tripping.
Yeah, I mean, he's the president of the United States. He's just...
He's as old as...
dirt.
I didn't want to say that. But
yeah, he old as dirt. Stop
I
playing.
didn't want to say all that, but...
Yeah,
dirt.
let's get it. We need to get it together out here. We're not going to get into a political rant, but yeah, it's rough. And then they got Trump actually, they let him go off of that whole shit. So I don't want to hear nothing else about it. It's a wrap. It's over. You got the nigga taxes. You got the January 6th shit. He got acquitted or whatever the fuck. Let's leave it alone. Because I keep hearing about it still.
And
like that.
He said he was going to run again.
He's going to lose, bro.
He couldn't run because he was under investigation, but...
DeSantis is going to whoop his ass for the Republican primary. DeSantis is running his shit. And let me just be honest. If we have to look at a Republican candidate, I'd much rather DeSantis than Trump. Not that either one of them is better or worse, but my whole stance has always been, bro, stop letting these ancient motherfuckers become the leader of the free world.
Yeah.
For real. Like,
right. Like at this point,
yeah,
they say you're supposed to be born an American, over 30 years old.
Yeah, but you don't have an end date.
These motherfuckers are like, you should be able to fucking, qualification now should be, you need to be over 70 because that's what they're picking anyways.
Right. Yeah, you got to be able to tie your shoe.
When was the last time there was a president?
You have
in
to
their
be able to run a
30s?
fucking. You have to be able to play a pickup basketball game
Something. Like, you got to be able to jog.
with regular niggas.
Yeah.
Not people your age, but regular niggas. and be able to keep up and back the court.
Yeah, we need at least
like
2 points
Obama was
of
out there hooping with Kyrie and shit.
Yeah,
Obama's actually a hooper.
no, fuck hooping. I'm just saying you have to be able to do some physical shit. Like I'm just tired of
I was
seeing.
just trying to change the topic, to be honest. But
really,
okay. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about this.
Continue.
Let's talk about this. Vladimir Putin, I see, is they say he got cancer and is getting ready to die.
Ain't that the nigga from Russia?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So that might be a thing. I don't know who's gonna come in and take his place, but
I'm about to say, so what that mean though?
I mean, that means he's on his way out. I don't know how.
Wasn't he like a fucking horrible person?
I mean, yeah, he's been killing motherfucker. Killed his uncle or something like that. The motherfucker been poisoning cats for a long time. He'll sit down and like, look, let's just mull this over, have a conversation, have some tea. Oh, okay, yeah, let's have some tea. Motherfucker take a sip of tea and be like, oh,
nah,
that motherfucker crooked. He'll kill you quick. But he's like ex-KGB or some shit like that, right? Right, John?
He's what?
I have no idea.
He used to be like a Russian soldier. Like that motherfucker ain't no joke.
I don't keep up
Russian
with Putin's.
I don't keep up with him neither, but I just know that he's been in our news for the last 5 years. Like that's all we talk about out here, you know. But fuck political. What is the bullshit you got, my guy?
Well, it was going into Obama being a hooper.
No. I want the bullshit. Because if you ain't got it, then I'm gonna talk about the fucking storm here in California that turned out to be complete bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could. Yeah, that's definitely something we should discuss. That was some ass shit.
Okay.
I mean, okay, no, definitely wasn't ass. I got a whole ass day off.
Okay, but let's explain it first before we go into any other details. The recent storms.
You know what's crazy is that we sound hypocritical as fuck on this podcast because last episode we were just talking about how they would never give us a rainy day off.
That is crazy, huh? Like we spoke that into existence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the last podcast we was talking to Drew and he was talking about snow days.
Yep.
And up in Nevada, if it's snowing enough, they give them the day off. And we have made the comment of like, hey man, you know, out here when it gets to raining and shit, I wish they would give us a day off when it start raining stupid.
Right.
Well, so what happens? In January 4th, 3rd?
No, honestly, Drew.
It was the third or something when the reports came out of like, yo, we finna have this crazy fucking storm.
Oh, yeah.
On Wednesday to Thursday. And a lot of people was getting the day off. My wife got the day off. DeAndre got the day off.
Fucking amazing.
Kids were still out of school, so my daughter was already off, and I had to go to work, but because they don't care about us.
I had to go, but
so everybody was like, yo, just don't come to work. And come to find out, the storm was a couple of sprinkles and a few fucking trees falling over. Now, let me be clear. From what I hear in Northern Cali, in the Northern Bay, there was a lot of shit jumping off. Like there was actual rain up there, and there was flooding or whatever, and a lot of trees and shit being unearthed. But if I'm being completely honest, here where we at,
in our current locations,
there was zero fucking rain.
Yeah, like I'm like put for example like this. Like I was sitting there, I had fucking somebody I wanted to go hang out with, and I was like, damn, this rain is crazy. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fight through it. Come to find out, I was like, oh, I'm glad I did this.
Right, because there was nothing else jumping off.
Nothing.
Fucking crazy, man. I just, you know, we are spoiled out here. Mm-hmm. We spoiled as fuck. Because they didn't hear about a little bit of rain coming, and it's a thing. Like it was a thing. People were like, "Oh my god,
oh my god."
I was in Los Altos. I'm working. Some old lady come up. She's like, "I'm working at a Safeway," and she's like, "Excuse me, where I put the carts at?" I said, "Ma'am, I don't work for Safeway. I'm just working on this shit here." She's like, "Oh, okay." And got into the conversation. What do I do with this sign right here? It looks like it's leaning and the storm is coming in tomorrow and it's supposed to be 80-mile-an-hour winds. It's going to be the worst storm we've ever seen. I was like, bro, you see what the media be doing to these old folks?
Yeah.
They be spooked.
Because I mean, I was spooked too until I had to drive out there. Right. Because I remember Wednesday morning was supposed to be like when the shit was finna pop the fuck off or some shit.
Right, Wednesday to Thursday.
Yeah. And I remember mom was all like, be careful, drive like a grandpa on the way to work. I was like, okay, mom. And I'm driving, I'm like, bruh, it's sprinkling.
Yeah.
Like, and I remember that night because it was supposed to come in heavy as fuck that night, bro. I'm sitting outside my job, like, with a shirt on, just my sweats on. I
Yeah.
call mom, I'm like, it's fucking dry as fuck out here.
Right.
Like, I'm outside, we're loading trucks, nobody got no rain jacket on. I'm like, they bullshitting, y'all.
And then you stayed home Thursday,
Yeah, I stayed home Thursday.
and
It was
somehow that worked out for me because I went to work, but then my fucking radiator blew up, and I got home at 10 o'clock because of the radiator. So everybody in my house was home because of this rain, and I'm looking outside and going, yo, what happened to the storm?
right.
And then my mom came by the house. I don't know if you know, I was outside fucking with some shit in the car, and she just drives by random. I'm like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Like, that was weird. And she was like, oh, I was just showing where y'all stay at. I was like, oh, okay. She was like, hey, be careful because the storm coming. I was like, Mom, listen, don't let these people gas you up.
Don't let them do that to you.
This shit is not finna be a thing. And
It was the storm before that. It was
that
week
worse.
of Christmas.
No.
I think it was
the Saturday that
of coming into New Year.
Yeah, December 31st was that Saturday. It rained really bad.
right.
That's what started all that shit.
Yes, and that was something to talk about, right?
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
It was bad rain.
Yeah, they blocked off the streets over here by the landing.
Yep. Yeah, there was a lot of. I mean, shit. There was places on 580 where it was flooded on the freeway.
Right.
You know, like a lot of fucking places were just flooded.
So, like I said, that started the whole thing set in motion after that, because like everything washed away, got all of our draining like got plugged and backed
All of
up.
our draining sucks.
So then the little rain that came after just added to it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but by the time that little rain came, everything was dry.
Yeah, but it had already done a lot of damage. So like A Street right there off of Red Road in Castro Valley,
Yeah.
the half the fucking street fell in the fucking creek.
Oh, I seen that. I didn't know where that was at, but I seen
that was on A
somebody's
Street,
story.
Grove, and Redwood Road.
Yeah, I seen that on a post on Nextdoor. Also, I seen that on Lake Chabot Road through the mountains, the whole half of the motherfucking road fell into the
Did you see San Francisco?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Palo Alto, Redwood City. Some of Hayward, like I got some shit on my dash cam. I'll show y'all when we're done.
Well, here's the more important part that I want to talk about. And I always get a little bit political somehow, but that's because I'll be into this whole thing where I gotta pay for taxes. I gotta pay shit. You get it, bro. Don't worry about it. Right now,
pay for taxes
all
too.
you worried about is like, you know, females and da and you know, your checks and shit. Once you start paying taxes and you're responsible for paying for the shit that they be complaining about, you be like, hold on, bro. But y'all want some fucking money from me though, right? The part that fucks me up is during the summer and the fall when the leaves are falling, clogging the drains, shit's going on. We have no infrastructure. There's nobody out here doing anything to be prepared for the shit. So then the rain comes, we're flooded, and everybody's going, oh my God, what we gonna do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. Because really what they want to do is talk about how we still need the rain, how we still in a drought, even though we have all this water. It's like, bro, because you have nowhere for this water to go. It's out here drying up because there's nowhere for it to run into to actually collect it.
To be fair, to argue at that point, not argue, but to collectively with that point is, damn, hold on. I keep on going. They blanked.
It's not really a big point. All I'm saying is that we always.
Oh, California's unpredictable as fuck because it was not like this last year.
Okay, so what? Just stay doing that shit.
It was 5 years ago. It was.
Exactly.
Was it?
San Jose flooded 5 years ago.
Yep.
Niles and everything. Same rain. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that if we're paying for all this shit for Caltrans and all this shit to stay up to date on, you know, storm drains and runoffs and shit like that, like why are we not putting the fucking infrastructure in place so that when it does happen, we collecting all this fucking water so that when the drought comes, we like, yo, well, we
good.
We looking all right.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either because I seen that like there's a lot of, I guess we out here lack a lot of sewage and drainage.
I don't think we lack it. It's just that, if you go look to the storm drain on our street, like there's just a shit ton of leaves inside. So,
Right.
or off the top. So the water does not drain correctly because there's nowhere for it to fucking go. If they just don't do the right shit. So, yeah,
That's worried about building.
yeah. It's just, like I said, man, well, I'm going to get down that political rabbit hole. I don't want to do that with you. But yeah, when they be taking a third of my check, yeah, I got some complaints, nigga.
The only thing this rain reminds me of is, remember when I was talking to John about this? Remember we went to Lake Tahoe 2 years ago?
Yeah.
We went to the snow.
Yeah.
I always tell everybody this story. Remember when John know what I'm talking about. Remember when we was driving and then fucking it was hella like the streets was hella like icy and then Noni called you and she was like, Chris, my brakes aren't working. I can't stop.
Yeah, because she was in front of us. People do get a little bit too gassed up with they all-wheel drive cars, and she got the all-wheel drive, so she headed down the hill and hitting the brakes, but going a little too much, doing too much. So her shit started sliding. I was like, "Oh shit!" And she started sliding damn near into the intersection. I'm like, "Bro, you better be careful out here." She called me directly. I got my 2 hands on the steering wheel. It's snowing. There's ice, and she want to call me and talk, and I'm like, "Yo, get off your phone." And control your vehicle because I'm watching you slide right now. The last thing you should be doing is calling me. Stop it.
Chris, I can't stop.
So you better slow the fuck down. This ain't
Oh, shit.
this ain't fucking the East Bay. This is some other shit. This is different. Yeah, nah, man. But yeah, we don't know how to deal with weather out here.
No, we really don't. But
I watched some motherfuckers race in the rain the other day on the freeway.
that shit, too.
I'm sitting there going, you motherfuckers crazy as hell.
Bro,
My motherfucker came past me at like 80 miles an hour
bro,
on Saturday.
niggas was cutting up. I was like, are you fucking like when? No, I forgot when it was. I forgot what day I had to drive to work and it was fucking stupid. But I remember I just seen some dude. I'm like, dude, no
Bro.
fucking way. Nigga.
Tripping.
And it always be the little buckets though, like always the fucked up ass buckets with all the scratches on
It's
the
that
bumpers and
Nissan
shit.
Ultimate Energy.
Nissan
boy.
Ultimate Energy, yup.
Well, I didn't tell you my story on Tuesday. So
What's up?
I'm going to Sunnyvale.
Right.
I ain't been over there for a while. So I'm looking at my GPS. It's still dark. It's 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking at my GPS. The dude behind me thinks I'm going too slow. So now he's flashing me with his high beams in my mirrors, right? So I'm trying to get over, and I'm probably going 50 because I don't think I'm getting off the freeway yet. So I try to get over to get out of his way. The off-ramp is a 2-lane off-ramp.
Okay.
I get off to the right-hand lane. Now I'm on the off-ramp. Bro, I'm going 50, and I see this fucking road all of a sudden goes like this. It's the off-ramp. Nigga, I let go. I went off the fucking side of the freeway. I went into the fucking, because I knew it wasn't like one of those, off ramps where the side goes down, like,
Right.
you know what I mean? So I saw it in front of me. I started to do this. I was fishtailing because I'm in the front wheel drive. Started fishtailing and I was like, oh, never mind. And just had to let go. And I went into the fucking grass. Tow truck had to come fucking hook up a chain to my back and pull me the fuck out. Because it was muddy as fuck from the rain from the weekend.
What? And this was in the Honda, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that little Honda ain't shit. I got them little 15-inch wheels on that bitch, and it just did not work out.
Oh yeah, them 15 inches.
Yeah,
Do it.
and them ain't no mud tires. Them little street shitty tires, man. Yeah, that was some weird shit. And the highway patrol show up, and this motherfucker sitting behind me. I'm seeing her. Dude say, yeah, put it in reverse when we start pulling on you. I'm like, all right. I'll start putting this shit in reverse. And he pulling me out of the mud, and I look back. I see a highway patrol. I'm sitting there going, this motherfucker probably think I'm drunk as fuck. And I got all my work shit on, so I jump out. First thing I do, bro, as soon as they pull me out, I pull my license out. I'm like, here you go, man. Listen, he's like, oh, no, it's cool, man. I just want to make sure you're okay. So I was like, oh, okay. Because I'm thinking he looking at me going, what you been drinking already, bro?
Right.
It's only 5 in the morning.
4:30 the fucking morning.
And he was like, no, actually, this is the 8th time it's happened this week. I was like, what?
What?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's like that orange netting around the field that's off the off ramp. That shit was completely gone, broken, scrapped everywhere, and I saw tire marks going this way, going that way,
Oh,
going this
shit.
way. A bunch of tree branches broke. Like people still kept going farther and broke a couple tree branches.
Fuck.
I was like, damn. He said, yes, eighth time in the last week. I was like, oh, well, maybe y'all should do something about this shit. I did notice that there's no sign that says, you know how you get off on the off ramp and it says,
Certain speed.
yeah. That's kind of where I fell off.
Right.
I didn't even know I was on an off ramp lane until I was already over. And if I'd have turned back over, I'd have hit dude who was being a dick.
Right.
I wish I could have pulled him over and whooped his ass because that whole thing, but whatever.
Bro, you just reminded me something. So, speaking of niggas who drink that fucking early, so we had a temp come in. Some old Asian, no, he's Indian. No, not Indian. Native American.
Yo.
What?
Okay, continue.
Yeah, that was some hot water. So let me go, bro. That was some hot water. Because his eyes are small and shit.
God damn it.
We never gonna mute that.
Okay.
That was racist about his
Okay,
finest.
wait. Try again. Just start over and try again, please.
So we had a temp. And
Yes.
I don't know what the race had to do with it, to be honest. It's not the race had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, like what?
Oh, no, why?
Okay. Go ahead.
But, bruh.
Oh man.
So this nigga would always come up to me and ask me, hey, when do we get paid? Because he was a temp.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bruh, I don't know.
Right.
And I was all like, you're a temp. I don't know how that works for you. Bruh. So this is like his, I don't know, he came in a weird week. So I think he got paid his third week. Bruh. So he lives next to one of my other coworkers who walks to work.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, he told me as soon as this nigga got his check, bruh, this nigga, my coworker said he seen this nigga drunk as fuck with a bottle in his hand. He was all like, he came out his window. He was like, hey, tell him I can't make it in today.
What?
Drunk as fuck with a bottle in his hand.
So, if I'm being honest with you, there are a lot of people who can't do nothing in a day without taking a drink. Like that's breakfast, that's lunch, that's dinner. The problem is that here in California, unless some shit happens and you still got that shit in your system, which it takes, like a couple hours to clear out, you really ain't in no violation of nothing. So you could have fucked around and drank at breakfast time, like right before you get into work, pissed it out, and at noon you cut your fucking thumb off because you still lightweight inebriated. But you cut your thumb off at work and they're going to have to pay you disability because it technically wasn't even in your system. Now, if you get loaded off some tree and they test you, and that was 2 weeks ago, and you accidentally cut off your fucking thumb, then they going, yeah, I'm sorry, man. We're going to have to, your A1, you're fired. B, your thumb is gone. And C, you ain't getting paid.
That's why I always keep a quick fix with me.
That's crazy, though. It's just ridiculous, to be honest with you. Like, they got to figure that out.
Yeah, it's like the same shit with if somebody comes into your house and tries to rob you.
We already went over this.
Yeah.
This is
like,
but that's California.
That happened to my coworker at Costco.
What happened?
He was a forklift operator, and he just used to smoke tree.
Yep.
And a new hire stepped out in front of him.
Yep.
Hit him. Like, hit his ankle, and he was like, oh, my ankle, and, like, went to report it.
Yep.
Because he wanted to go home.
Yep.
So they had to pull dude in the office. I'm like, all right, we got to give you a drug test.
Yep.
And he was like, I'm just going to quit.
Yeah.
He had to quit because I guess if you get they're going to classify it as a DUI.
Driving under the influence.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's on a forklift.
Because he's on a forklift, yeah. So he was like, I'm quitting because I'm not letting this go on my record, pretty much, as like employment.
Right.
Because as soon as I reach out to another facility, they're going to contact you and be like,
right.
Yeah. So, yeah, he had to quit. He was there for like 15 years.
When are we done with that, though? Like, how many fucking states need to be legal?
For weed to be federally legal.
Yeah.
Not just statewide and shit. Federally. Fuck all that shit. I want to be able to bring weed on my fucking cruise. I'm tired of that shit.
I don't.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a good question, but I know that, like, for instance, California, Oregon, and Washington, that's all. It's legal. So if you take
Isn't it fucking Oregon? You can literally, they made it so you can just literally just in the fucking street and they.
oh
just,
yeah.
Remember
I
that
believe
shit?
so. I believe there's
You just can
something.
fucking take drugs and whatever.
John,
shit.
how about that? Is that the case? Because I know you stay up on that kind of shit.
It's not. They didn't criminalize people that did hardcore shit.
Right.
That's fucking crazy.
So like, it's probably still frowned upon, but it's not like
Yeah, you're not going to jail.
gonna get criminal charges for it or like possession charges for it.
I'll tell you why. If I'm being honest, if I'm a cop, I don't want to handle these motherfuckers who are pissed and shit on themselves.
either.
I don't want to arrest you. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to
put
put
you in my back seat,
No,
nigga.
no.
And have my car smelling like straight ass.
I'm gonna just leave you on the street and let you fucking shrivel up and
'Cause
rot.
a lot of officers like during searches are getting fentanyl overdoses
Right.
because you really only gotta like get a whiff of it.
That's crazy.
It's like so potent. Like if there's like some on your fingers or whatever, like it'll
Right.
absorb through your skin too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're getting
fucking
fucked up.
drugs. Fucking drugs. That shit. That's crazy as fuck.
Oregon's also one of those states too where you can go and if you're got terminal illness, you can go up there and get a hot dose and kill yourself.
Assisted suicide. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you got if you come down with like some type of cancer or something like that and you don't want to go through with all this radiation and chemo,
Right.
you can actually just go up there. I don't know if you need to create a residency up there or what, but you can go up there. I think the last time I heard about this, some girl had cancer. She had like a little party with her family and friends, and they had like a 2-day little retreat. Rented a cabin, had a great time, and then picked a time and was like, "All right, see ya."
Damn.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah, it's done through hospitals though.
yeah, but they, like I'm saying, before she left for the hospital, they had like a little, party and it was like, celebrating her life and had a great time with all her friends and family, and then went and took that trip.
I mean, that's cool though.
I think that's kind of dope,
Yeah, because I feel like funerals are very like sad and shit. And when it's like, people always say, "Oh, my funeral would be sad," but like, she dead ass made that shit reality.
It's just people that don't want to suffer with their illness.
Absolutely, yeah, I could dig
Like
it.
if you got lung cancer, I don't want to sit on this fucking bed for 6 months not being able to breathe on oxygen.
Right.
Like just pull my shit.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, I hear you can't do that because they'll probably give you like some fucking murder charge.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's just weird.
Well, it could be someone's dying wish to not fucking go out miserable,
Yeah.
and you pull their plug and you kill them. So basically, you're getting fucking hit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. It's crazy.
I think Washington has that law too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, California's wacky, man. I like it here. I mean, weather and
you can get
shit.
abortions here. You just can't fucking.
I just saw something about they're going to have abortions that are like over-the-counter abortion pills and shit. And I just heard nothing about like how
Right.
we just had this whole, uprising and upheaval of like fucking the idea of, abortions was like, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, what was that, Roe versus Wade? And I was just surprised. I have to
remember
look
there was
into
a
it.
conversation for a while.
A big conversation.
Big ass conversation because they wouldn't let, there was like some murder or some shit, and they were like, I remember women were hella fucking fighting against that because it was like, you better let these women do what they want with their bodies.
I saw both sides of the conversation. We was talking about this with somebody. You can't be that bitch that just
Yeah, I remember this conversation.
you can't be that bitch that just uses an abortion as birth control.
Yeah, that's fucking
Stop
disgusting.
it. Like at some point we need your social security number and be like, yeah, ma'am, it says that you've had 4 of these in the last 3 years. We can't do it.
It's on their medical record.
Yeah, but at some point it needs to. There's got to be a fucking a threshold of like, all right, we're not doing this.
You need your tubes tied, bitch.
Because of
Yeah.
the procedure. Like it's hell of a.
Invasive.
It's an invasive procedure, but it leaves a lot of like scarring in there to where like the uterus the lining is scraped away so many times that like eventually they can't take more.
Right. But my point is we can't allow that to be a thing. If you are if you constantly doing that, like if it's the one time, like you're 18, your life ain't set up, you ain't got no real prospects of trying to make something happen with yourself yet, and you having sex with some dude, and all of a sudden you get pregnant. Now, if that's a choice that both of y'all came up with, like, yo, we ain't ready for a baby, we ain't even finished school yet, I ain't got a full-time job yet, da 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 da. If that's something on your head, and you know what I'm saying, you won't give that baby a bad life, or something, you want to make sure that you're set correctly. I think that's a conversation to be had between the man and the woman.
All right, that's not a fucking state's decision. Or
Yeah.
the country or however law's decision.
And trust me, hey man, that shit is not easy, dude. Like,
Fuck no.
I don't. Damn, that's crazy. This is a good topic to bring up here. Did you know that you may or may not have had an older sibling?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, me and mom went through that.
That would have been weird.
Yeah.
That would have been weird as fuck.
Yeah. And to this day, I kind of, that was, both of us made the decision. We both thought about it and kind of just molded over. I'm like, yeah, that's bad. It's bad. This was very early when we were together.
Right.
But it was just, we were just not ready. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, yo, it's bad.
I probably wouldn't have been born then. If y'all had that first kid, I probably wouldn't have been born then.
I mean, you could say that about anything.
Yeah, that's true.
You wouldn't have been born if we did what we did an hour later than when we did. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you really,
1 in a million, nigga.
yeah.
Literally, it's
Bro, if you
crazy.
really think about
If
the
you really
grand
think
scheme of
about
shit,
it,
you are
in
one of 1 million or so.
Yeah.
I can't remember the sperm count, but the average, you are that one that fucking
swam through and
Bro.
made it, nigga.
you Michael Phelps that shit.
Swam through and made it to the finish line.
Gold medal
nigga.
winner.
Fucking nigga mean.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the moment, and you know what I'm saying? It's weird. But again, I think about that shit all the time. I'm like, damn, I could have 3 kids right now. Yeah. But if I did, would life be the same?
Fuck no.
Because we've looked at shit to where it's like one thing can change the whole course of your life and the trajectory.
Yeah.
So it's just, you never know.
Because I never would have imagined having an older sibling. Like, I remember that was always like a talking point in elementary school. Like, everybody always had an older sibling type shit. I always used to be one like, I ain't got no older sibling. Like, my uncle went here, but he's like 30.
Right. No, I think your brother or sister would have been like 21 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because you 18, and I want to say it was like 2 to 3 years before. Yeah, like 21.
Damn.
Crazy.
I would have had 2 full.
Yeah, one thing can change the course dramatically.
Absolutely.
Like, you guys could have financially not been stable after that and separated.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
or been to a point where we was like, yo, we already got a kid, and shit wouldn't have panned out the way it should have, and been like, oh, we ain't having no more babies. Or
type shit.
Who knows? Who knows?
Type shit. Yeah.
Very small things, man. Like, I've always thought about that. Like, even fucking the other day when I got into that little, ran off the road, I was like, brother, you know what's crazy is if I would have stopped to get coffee, that wouldn't have happened.
Yep.
But I ran it all the way and was like, no, I'll get coffee when I stop. Had I made that other decision, that shit wouldn't have happened. Crazy.
Yeah. That's literally the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
That's literally what the butterfly... I mean, not literally,
it's nuts.
but it's like literally why time travel is the most mind-fucking thing.
Yeah.
And you can never really think about, because it's like, yeah, one thing, nigga. You can move a chair.
Yep.
And an important person didn't sit in that chair and sat next to the person they were supposed to have a convo with, and it's just everything after that is fucked. It's like the butterfly effect is one of the craziest things you can talk about for real.
It's true. Have you ever watched any of the Back to the Future series?
No, but I need to, because you told me about this.
Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies, top 5. And that's what it basically boils down to.
Yeah, explores the butterfly effect and shit, right?
It absolutely does. Right. But the way he does it is fucking crazy. I think that's Steven Spielberg, if I'm not correct. But yeah, that's basically what happens. Like, he goes back in time, but the dude tells him, bro, don't talk to your peoples. Because if you talk to your dad or you talk to your mom, shit might go left. And he went and talked to his dad and met his mom. His mom fell in love with him.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, yo, this dude just showed up and he's hot. and this and that, and now I want to fuck with him, and the dude she was gonna fuck with, which is his dad, she wasn't trying to fuck with.
Right.
So then he's got a picture of him and his brothers and sisters. So the longer he waits to get them together, that picture, they start to disappear off the picture, because then the dad and mom never met.
Right.
It was crazy. Just the ill shit that he went into. It was kind of like, we always sit there and talk about. We was talking about that on Christmas. We was talking about like how Star Wars was just an ill idea. And you're like, bro, what was this cat on to make all that?
Yeah.
Sometimes these movie plots, like we'll stop. Now we just do fucking continuations or remakes of movies. Nobody comes up with their own ideas. Back to the Future, Star Wars, shit like that. Like those were, bam.
Yeah, nigga. Because how do you come up with stuff? Like, yeah,
there's one fatal flaw with Star Wars is that space is a vacuum and there's no sound.
Nigga, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bro, I remember I seen some videos. It was all like, when niggas get high and think they elevate their mind. And it was like when he was like, two dudes on the couch watching Star Wars, and there was like an explosion in space, and the other dude stops the video. He's like, bro, you know that would never happen, right? Because in space,
right,
there's no air.
Yeah.
So the fire wouldn't happen. And dude just slapped the shit out of him afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the imagination portion.
Oh, yeah,
of it.
that's,
Like,
yeah.
Duh, bruh.
You have to be on hardcore ass drugs. Like,
I mean,
psychedelics.
Yeah.
Really thinking, like, just really just have, like, you have to be a creative ass nigga to really come up
Right.
with a fucking franchise of shit in space with Chewbacca's, different fucking planets, like these different, like,
Bro, because
Darth Vader nigga, like, stop
yeah, but
playing.
even like he's got races of people.
Right, yeah, like,
A Chewbacca is a Wookiee,
yeah.
okay? And then there's Ewoks. And then there's, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has races. He broke it down into, like, civilizations.
Yeah, and that wasn't
planets that have certain civilizations. Then he got planets where all the nomads go.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That wasn't just, no, I'm going to take this drug and think about it. That nigga was probably tripped out for like a month off shit.
I'm going to really think about that shit. I'm not even a Star Wars fan. I can't say that I've seen any of the Star Wars movies all the way through except for Rogue One, which is later. But I know a lot about Star Wars because the shit is part of American culture.
Oh, yeah. Like, niggas.
Like, you don't even have to watch that shit to know
no,
most of it.
Niggas, bro, niggas are Star Wars. Like, there's some people who will, like.
Oh, no, they got a nighttime event at Disneyland that's going to be Star Wars themed, and it's through both parks and shit. That shit, as soon as they announced it, was sold out. Motherfuckers was just rushing.
Niggas from across the country, niggas from across the world, fuck the country is coming through.
Yeah, people come from all over the world to come to Disneyland because of some Star Wars shit. But when the ride opened, they was like, oh, yeah, we're going to have to take reservations to come in this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Star Wars, that's why you really don't think Star Wars is that big because you think it's for nerds until you really, I mean, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's for nerds.
It's not. It's for science fiction fans.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the staples of science fiction.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Cinema. You know what I mean? Like, really. And it became a science fiction movie, turned into a science fiction culture, turned into fucking just a whole, like, lifestyle. Like, where people have fucking rooms dedicated to this shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know? But again, as we were stating, bro, it just took this dude an idea and a couple of shrooms or some pills, whatever he was on, and came up with all this shit and then sold it and was like, yeah, so this is what we're doing. Made 3 movies, and then the biggest corporation we know of was like, hey, can we take that off your hands?
Yeah, he sold it to Disney.
Yeah, but imagine if you botched the first one.
Imagine.
You know
Then
what
it
I'm
wouldn't
saying?
have been
Like
nothing.
he was like, here's my idea. And the guy could have been like, you're fucking dumb. Get the fuck out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Star Wars would have never existed.
No, that was, I think that was
the
bruh.
butterfly effect.
Did
Right.
bruh do the whole thing? Did he come up with the idea and direct it?
Fuck no.
Probably.
I believe he did.
Yeah, I
That's, you know how high the movie budget for that, like, you know how high that nigga's budget would have had to be?
Okay, yeah, somebody funded the movie. I see what you're
okay.
saying, but I'm saying he wrote,
And
directed, and created. And what's George Lucas? I think he created everything.
He was like Post Malone.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was like the Post Malone of story writing.
yeah. He had all of it. He had all that shit. So that, I mean, that's just some crazy shit when you wrap your head around it. And I don't want to nerd out on Star Wars because I'm not a fan like that, but I definitely have some admiration for the shit because of
Have
the way
respect for it.
you have to.
Yeah,
You
have
have to.
I like Interstellar more. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even know what Interstellar
Yeah.
is.
That's that Christopher Nolan movie.
Which one is that?
It's Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, nope.
Never heard of him.
I'm sorry. I know what Matthew McConaughey is, but
He goes like, I don't know. There's a whole plot. I'm not gonna ruin the story.
okay.
It's
I
a
like-
fucking good ass movie though.
Every time you say Interstellar, I think Inner Space, which is the old movie where.
Interstellar is like, I think it's like 2.5 hours long.
Oh,
It's a fucking dope ass movie.
have you ever seen the movie Inner Space where a dude gets injected into a dude?
No.
Pause. That sounded rough.
Yeah.
Okay, check it out.
Okay.
Okay, they got a spaceship, and it's supposed to be able to. It's a little space pod, and you sit in it and pilot it. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna shrink it to the size of like a fucking
Atom.
Yeah, it's basically very, very, very small.
Right.
They shrink it down. They put it inside of a needle, and they inject it into you so that this
like the Rick and Morty episode.
absolutely, and they make it to where you can go in and actually fix the fucking whatever's going on in this dude's body, and then they have a site where you have to go so that they can
Extract
take you
you
out,
out.
and then. That's basically the way this was working. Well, something happened. They had to shrink the spaceship down, and dude got injected into some random, and now he's trying to figure out how to get out of this dude. And it was Martin Short, so he finally gets up to where Martin Short can hear him, and he's like, "Hey, bro, I'm inside of you." And Martin Short thinks he's tripping. He's like, "Bro, I've been hearing voices that some dude is inside my head talking to me." And finally, the dude's girlfriend, who's inside the spaceship. He tells dude, go talk to her, and she knows what's popping. She's like looking at him like, oh shit, he's inside of you, and explains it. And he's like, oh, okay. It was a dope movie. It was a comedy, kind of science fiction.
Actually, I think I have seen that.
It's very old, but it was dope. It was dope. It was good.
Speaking of things that are dope, did you know that today is the 1 year anniversary of motherfuckers breaking into the Capitol?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know, niggas on Twitter were roasting. I'll send you.
Oh
the
yeah,
picture.
the picture of old girl.
Of
It's
old
the
girl.
definition of fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
That's cold, man. That's cold.
Some nigga said happy anniversary, ma'am.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's not funny, bro. Somebody died, Joe.
Due to their own fucking fault.
Nah, come on, man. Like let's keep it a buck. These people were all pissed off because somebody gassed them up into thinking that the election was rigged somehow, right? So if you really think about it, if I'm a citizen of the United States and now my vote means nothing, and
Are you breaking into the fucking Capitol?
Yeah,
though,
okay, yes.
With harmful intents.
you're a moron for that. Let's not get it twisted. But they were gassed up into thinking if they went down there to do something, that their voice would be heard.
Yeah.
So they went in there with that action and with that whole feeling of like, yeah, we coming in here. This is some bullshit. Y'all can't just do this to us. So the thought behind it was not wrong.
Nah.
But the fact that they started breaking windows and trying to run in that bitch was kind of like, yeah, that was kind of dumb. You know what I mean? Like, but at the time, like I said, when somebody gasses you up like that,
Yeah.
so for her to get her
Oh my! Somebody
wig split was kind of like, yeah, I don't know about that.
Somebody put the Lil Durk video and said he'd still be alive right now if you niggas had gas him up.
That's fucked up, man. I mean, she ain't the only one that died. Some of those police died, which was, hey, bruh, that was some kill shit. Because if I really think about it, a lot of fucking flags flying that day were the Blue Lives Matter shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that y'all killed 2 cops and injured a bunch of other ones was kind of like, that was the worst of it. 'Cause I was like, bro, if y'all really care about the police, why you beating the dog shit out of them?
Type shit.
It was weird. It was a weird day.
Yeah, it was. I never heard of no shit like that. Like,
It was a strange fucking
oh,
day.
shit, my bad. But another great, not great. No, it's pretty great. Them niggas
Is
that
it?
labeled as terrorists.
But it's a 2-year anniversary, ain't it?
Did that happen 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't happen around this time last year, 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, because yesterday was the Dawn FM's 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, 2 years ago. But yeah, damn, I just said some shit. But yeah, I mean, you're retarded anyways. if we're
Yeah,
being
just
honest.
don't break into nothing.
I mean, it didn't even sound like when I heard about it. I'm like, No way. Like, how do y'all even do some shit like this?
Just don't break into nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't even like to get into it because,
That's why-
like I said, when somebody lose their life, and I'm not making fun of that lady like that. I'm not going to sit here and down her. I don't think she thought she was going to get popped in the fucking head.
Hell no, she did. Because
But on the other side of the thing, if that's me and all these cats are rushing, breaking glass, trying to bust in, talking about, fuck you, we going to kill you, whoop, whoop, whoop.
yeah,
I might let loose on your ass too.
I don't know about a headshot, but you're gonna have to catch one in the leg so somebody can see some blood and know what's finna pop.
We talk about it all the time. Police are not trained to shoot you in the legs.
Right, bro.
They're trained to kill.
Right, bro. Which I find so crazy because if you really think about it, no near nigga is not finna take that shot with. Like, just eat it. Nobody's finna just eat that shit. Niggas is finna stop and hold they shit and like,
Yeah.
Like, bruh, I just got popped in my fucking leg.
I
There's
definitely-
a hole in my leg right now.
If I was the police, I definitely would rather have a shotgun because I go for your legs. I'm putting all kinds of hot shit in your legs.
yeah,
I'm peppering them legs the fuck up.
Nigga, you gonna kill their leg? They not gonna have some legs.
Sorry. Now you on the ground. You still alive. But you for sure, you stopped.
You not gonna, they not gonna walk again.
No.
Nigga with a shotgun.
Ask our producer what he thinks about that.
John, what do you think about that statement?
You can still walk again.
Are niggas gonna have? Our niggas are definitely gonna have pieces of their legs torn off, like just not even there.
Nah.
Yes, with a shotgun, nigga.
I mean, a shotgun has different
I
shells.
guess. Yes.
You got
Depends on
birdshot.
How close you are, though.
Yeah, I mean, if I hit somebody up close with some birdshot, what's that going to do? They just gonna have a bunch of pellets in their fucking
Nah,
legs.
Probably blow their shit off. Bro.
Yeah, bro, that's what the fuck I'm saying, bro.
We talking about buckshot.
It's
Buckshot.
gonna
Buckshot's-
blow that
I don't
shit
know, bro.
off. bro.
Buckshot's gonna blow your shit off. I think birdshot will definitely pepper your shit, and you gonna be very upset. You know what I mean?
You might as well just shoot someone in the chest with a slug, bro. And get it over with.
Just be done with it.
Yeah.
type shit.
I mean, at the crib, I got birdshot in the fucking. I got birdshot racked, so it's kind of like that's a motherfucker come in. I'm putting you on the grill, G. I'm putting your ass to the fire.
Birdshot.
Wow. I want to see that shit burning. Motherfucker just holding that shit like goddamn. But I don't know if I'm gonna really blow your shit off unless I put the buckshot in there.
Nah, honestly.
Your first instincts, you're not going to be like, yep, I'm going for them legs.
Nah.
You're just
Definitely
pointing straight at that center mass.
But that's why that's why everybody be like, why the police couldn't shoot you in the legs? We're like, bro, ain't nobody getting into a violent situation where they kind of like, yeah, let me shoot this nigga in the legs and see what happens. Like, you just shooting. You know what I mean? And especially
Yeah.
you come into my house and I know you armed or whatever. I know it's different for the police because y'all trained and professionals. I don't deal with somebody coming into my house every day.
All right,
So
well, imagine you got a pistol and you're trying to shoot someone running.
I'm going to shoot the biggest part of your body that I know of, which is the
that's
chest.
torso. Yeah, center mass, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to
I'm gonna try to
predict
shoot. I'm gonna
where
try
your
to shoot
legs
you
are going to
across. I
be
ain't
while
gonna
you're running.
No.
Like, shoot them in the legs.
Yeah, no.
Nah, fuck that.
What if you miss?
Right.
What if it goes between that shit?
Right. Yeah, no. Yeah, you going to have to take one for the team. But I think that's why I like a shotgun better because you motherfucker headed up them stairs in here. Oh, boy, you better think twice. 3 times. Please. Do so
Yeah,
for
that's
your own
definitely a
sake.
Deterrent.
Yeah, you hear that shit racking and
You
like,
hear that shit in the
"Ooh."
middle of the night, you're going to be like, hell, yo, I'm leaving right now.
Yeah, that sounds like I'm in the wrong house. You better have
I
something.
picked the wrong cracker house.
Yeah, you better have something of equal or more value in your hands than this shit here, boy. Because if not, you getting laid out. But see, that's the fucked up part of Cali too. Because then I'm gonna be under investigation. Why you shoot that motherfucker? What do
Nigga,
you
what you
mean? It's
mean?
2 a.m. He's coming up my stairs, bro.
Nah, okay, I be thinking about shit like that, bro. I feel like this is not good to say on camera, but like, if a nigga were to break into our house and you shot him, I'm grabbing my gloves and I'm putting a weapon in his hand.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, there's no
Fabricating a
fucking
scene
way.
for real.
Yeah,
There's no fucking way.
Yeah, like-
I'm grabbing my gloves. I'm grabbing the biggest kitchen knife downstairs. I'm putting it in that nigga's hands
Yeah.
as he's on the ground screaming.
Because at that point, here's my thought in it. You've broken into my house, okay? You've taken the initiative to come inside and trespass into my house. Now, our house, not to put it out there too thick, but we have 2 stories. So if you ain't interested at none of the valuables on the first floor,
Yeah, because we got a couple.
at this point, you figure I'm gonna go upstairs and either whack these people, because there's no way you going up to like my bedroom and being in my bedroom while I'm sleeping and taking things. Like at that point, if I figure if you come up the stairs, you interested in doing some extras. You no longer wanted the car keys, the fucking televisions, the
PS5.
Yeah, you don't want any of that shit. You looking to harm somebody.
Worth the fucking games.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Period.
type shit.
Yeah, you don't want nothing. All you want is to fucking kill somebody. So I'm gonna lay your shit down. You know what I mean? Like, in other words, if I go to the top of the stairs and be like, yo, y'all better clear the fuck out of here, and I don't hear the door fucking slam on your way out, then yeah, you on your way up these stairs to try to do something to me. That's the fucked up part about California, is that now, at this point, he could be coming at you up your stairs, and I've warned you not to come in, and you blow this motherfucker away, well, guess what? You going to jail, because he didn't have nothing in his hands. The fuck I'm supposed to know that?
Yeah, nigga.
It's dark. The only thing I do know is that he's coming up the stairs knowing I have a weapon and said, fuck it.
Fucking nigga.
You know what I mean? Like I'm rolling the dice type shit. Like, you got me fucked up in California.
But yeah, I always thought about that. I'm like, because that is a true ass thing. If they don't have a weapon, nigga, you're going to jail.
Yeah, but how do you know it's dark?
Exactly.
Motherfuckers don't turn on the lights when they in your house.
Niggas, yeah, bro.
You just say I was in fear of my life. That's all you got to say.
Yeah, well, you got to say you in fear of your life if you're a white man. If you're a black man, it's like, you must have known this motherfucker. This must have been gang activity. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to assess when they get to
shot
your
your
house.
partner inside the house.
Yeah, like, you know this cat? No?
Are you sure?
Sounds like a...
Sounds like you guys were both robbing the place and it went sideways.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Sir,
like, they going to
I pay
spin
rent
that
here.
shit. Spend that. They ain't going to go outside and ask my neighbors, what you think? I don't know. He kind of quiet. He don't talk to nobody. That nigga kind of weird. No, I don't talk to y'all busybody asses. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think I would be shit out of luck in my neighborhood, but who knows?
Yeah.
But here's the other side of that. In Texas, some cats go into this old man house. They trying to rob his shit. He hears it, comes downstairs with a shotgun. He goes, you better get the fuck up out of here. Those motherfuckers ran and left. They still in the front yard leaving. He put a fucking hole in his back and got off.
That's fucking crazy.
Because you was in my house, even though he's running away. Like, I do understand in California, it's like, yo, I got a gun, you better get the fuck out of here. And somebody runs, cool. It's done.
Type shit.
Right?
Right.
In
yeah,
Texas,
they're no longer a threat. So
no
you
longer
shoot
a
in
threat.
the back, then
Right.
they were running away.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just want. You just
just
have a
wanted
little-
to peel
you got a
somebody's shit
little-
off.
Yeah, you got a little blood instinct in you.
In Texas, he shot this motherfucker. He was in the front yard already out the door and left and still popped his shit. And they was like, well, shouldn't have been in your house.
I don't know what to tell you, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you really think about spinning that shit. You could really off somebody and get off. You tell your worst enemy, come on to the house. Let's talk about it. Let's try to, work this shit out.
I be thinking about that shit, bro. It's really easy to like set up a crime. All you need is gloves.
Bro, why are you thinking all this criminal shit, nigga? He's diving deep. Hey, listen to this. They are at the Young Thug trial right now listening to his lyrics so they can lock his ass up. If anything ever happens to us, they're going to pull up this podcast and be like, well, it says here on episode 29 that you was thinking about how to set up a crime scene, nigga.
See, we don't have your fingerprints, but it says you like to use gloves.
Yeah, if they using the lyrics, they for sure going to use your podcast.
Speaking of Young Thug's shit, I find that crazy how that nigga was facing. I mean, he's still facing charges. He was facing 65 charges, and he's only really fighting 8 of those things.
Yeah, his lawyer got it down to 8.
I mean, shit, that's a good majority, nigga.
At that point,
At that point, you're still fucked.
yeah,
But
I was just gonna say, like, that's just numbers. At that point, that's just for your lawyer's benefit to be like, yeah, I don't know if you know, but
this guy, he had 65.
yeah, I got it down to 8. How many? How long did he do? Oh, 200 years.
He's still in jail, but
It went from 500 to 200.
yeah. But I found, I don't think that nigga's getting out. He's gonna have to, or I don't know how
It looks
that
rough,
works.
but who knows?
I don't know how that works because, like, same shit, like, when Tupac was in jail, didn't they just pay to that nigga to get out?
No, he was. I think he was up for parole.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense then.
Yeah, I mean, certain things you're up for parole on good behavior. Like,
Right.
2/3 of your sentence or some shit like that.
Okay.
There's always these wacky,
Yeah,
luckily,
wacky
I don't know
little
a lot of
shits.
that kind of shit because I ain't trying to revisit none of that shit. So I try to forget all those details. But there is there's always percentages. Like your bail is $1 million. That means it's 100,000 to actually get you out.
Right.
Shit like that. Like, there's percentages. So there's a certain percentage of time that you can serve. Just like Gunna, how he got out. He served some type of time and then told somebody some shit or whatever the fuck, and now he's out.
The nigga Freddie Gibbs said pushing plea.
Pushing plea. Man, Freddie Gibbs is a fucking animal, bro.
That nigga don't give a fuck.
Well, he don't like Gunna anyway.
Yeah, but I thought that I was like, that's a good one. He got it with that one.
I was listening to Joe Budden podcast. Nigga Joe Budden referred to him as Gunna Tell. I was like, y'all ain't shit, bro. But I don't know nothing about what happened, so I'm not really trying to go into it
I'm not too sure either. There's been hella like speculation and shit. All I know is
street niggas know. A lot of street niggas are very certain. They're like, bro, you should not be out of jail.
Yeah.
So
that's what a lot of niggas was
I only listen into the court of public opinion the same way I listened to the Tory Lanez situation where everybody was like, yeah, he guilty. I'm like, no, he ain't guilty of shooting
not
nobody.
guilty of shooting the bitch.
He is guilty of
gun charges.
You know what he's guilty of? Trying to be that nigga. Yeah. Out there with a bunch of broads. Yeah, bitch, you see my pistol? Yeah, yeah. Nigga, keep that shit tucked, bro. That's for an emergency situation. Yeah. Stop trying to floss. You not built like that.
Nah, but I didn't know that Tory Lanez also bagged Kylie Jenner that night, which is fucking crazy.
Nah, that's rumors. Rumors.
Nigga, why was he at her party?
Because they was all at that party.
I don't know, bro.
We would all like that to be true just because we like messy shit, but I don't know if that's the case.
I find that crazy. Like, there's no way this nigga's bagging all these baddies as a 5'2" bald nigga. Like,
the nigga can sing. What you want from him?
I don't know, bro.
Got good credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta give respect where it's
and he made that song Casamigos.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it's just it's a thing.
Shit.
The nigga can sing.
Rich, bro. That's literally all it is.
But why does his dad look dead on him though? And you see the video of his dad out there, like,
nah, I haven't seen that video.
He's going ape shit, which he looks like a fucking moron because he's out there.
He's
like,
out there praying and shit. Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
What did Jay-Z have to do with that whole court case?
Rock Nation somehow Rock Nation has something to do with Meg Thee Stallion, and they are under the assumption that Rock Nation got to some of the witnesses and was like, yo, blah 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 da da da. I don't know. Again, I am a big fan of the Joe Budden podcast as well as the Rory and Maul podcast. So I listen to them. I hear what they be saying. I think it's the same thing we do, which is we just speculate and speak our opinion. It means nothing. I have no knowledge of this shit. As a matter of fact, I don't even deep dive as much as they do. Yeah. So I like to come in here with just my own opinion from appearance. I don't even like to do a lot of studying because, again, I'm not a messy nigga like that. Like, I just see what I see on Twitter and I'll let you know what I saw.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, if I really want to if I want to dig into something, I'm going to dig into some politics, some shit that affects me. Tory Lanez, Kelsey, Meg Thee Stallion does not affect me. As a matter of fact, if my peoples get shot in the foot, nobody gives a flying fuck about my niggas getting shot in the foot or anything or their court case. But because it's Meg Thee Stallion, we all got to care.
Because she got a fat ass.
Yeah, I'm cool, bro. Yeah, how about y'all give my niggas some real FaceTime and let their court cases be heard the same way? Then I'll be up a little bit more, cool with it. But for the time being, fuck these rich niggas, man.
That's why that nigga J. Cole be really spitting like everything you just said. That nigga for surely said in the song.
Because that's some real shit. Yeah. If I'm supposed to really give a fuck about Meg Thee Stallion, bro, I don't give a fuck about that hoe. I'm talking about the peoples that I know are locked up for some shit they did not do. Or they were victimized and nobody gave a fuck about them.
Right.
But because you got a couple dollars, we all supposed to care. Mm-hmm. Fuck that shit, man.
It's crazy how that shit. I was just talking about that shit last night. Like,
yeah.
I'm always say it, but to really push in the crazy comparison of America, yeah, niggas who play basketball and football make more than niggas who save lives.
Well, you said it on one time, which was like how Brittany Griner be sleeping if you got locked up in Russia. She be sleep as fuck. Wouldn't care nothing about you because she won't know about you. She don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? So how the fuck I'm supposed to care about Meg Thee Stallion? Like we want this double standard of like that's a black female. Like, bro, do you know how many black females get fucked with all the time and y'all don't give a flying fuck? But because this hoe made Twerkulator or whatever the fuck she did, all of a sudden we supposed to really care. Like, stop it.
Yeah,
Cut the shit, man.
The fucking media is crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, media is crazy as fuck. Like,
And this is the black female that we gonna pick to be the fucking the gold standard.
to being She-Hulk.
Yeah.
To show our kids.
Stop it. Like,
She wasn't even fucking with America like that in the first place.
Hell no.
man, we
bro.
gotta have a better fucking representation for black females than just some bitch that's, selling the pussy through a song. You see what I'm saying? Like,
She was obviously giving that shit up.
get your money, get your hustle on, make sure them checks is coming in. I'm not mad at you for that. But for you to
shit,
be
my bad.
the martyr of black women right now is crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
Like we got nobody else that we can actually look up to at this point. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to give a fuck about your court case. Stop playing with me. Same for Tory Lanez. Hey, bro, stop wilding. You tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tripping.
Pussy causes savage beast, but it also makes you broke.
Bruh. Like,
I think that was an Andre Nickatina line back when he was still Dre Dog. Because pussy comes a savage beast, but it also makes you broke. And that's what happened to Tory Lanez. That nigga was out there wilding with a lot of pussy. Nigga want to have that gun on him, wanted to be that dude. Bro, you a R&B singer. You are not a fucking gangster.
yeah, bruh.
Stop playing.
Oh, this is a good, since we were talking about it, fucking Young Thug is now facing life in prison if he gets convicted of murder and will only be eligible for parole after 30 years. If he gets convicted for even one count in his RICO case, he will get 20 years in prison.
So what? How old is Young Thug right now?
That nigga ain't gonna be young no more when he come out.
He's old thug. Old thug.
Nigga ain't gonna be young when he come out.
You
I
won't
can
even
tell
be
you
relevant
that.
by the time you get
Fuck
out.
no.
He'll make
That's
some.
like when Bobby Shmurda got released. I was all like, oh, the nigga who made Hot Nigga? That's it?
Yeah,
Like, that's it?
pretty much.
Like,
That's it.
yeah.
That's all you
Okay.
got.
That's a stupid fucking song too.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, gonna lie.
Yeah,
Kinda
it
go
was.
hard.
We're gonna disagree on that.
Nah.
How old is this nigga's he'll
I would-
be 51 when he gets out, if he gets that 20 year.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be making any fucking music.
Nigga. I mean, he's already a million. He probably gonna have a good life in prison because niggas be thinking prison's hella fucked up.
Oh, it's fucked up. Don't ever let a nigga tell
Nigga,
you
you see
something
them
different.
niggas that have the pure fucking TVs? They be having the games and shit in there. The fucking
You sound like
dogs.
you sound like that vision, the episode
You've
of The
been
Office.
tricked by social media.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean-
it's not fly, bro.
Yeah.
Here's what we can do right now: wake up at our leisure, go and have some breakfast wherever we want or in our own kitchen.
Matter of fact, go home tonight and leave your lights on. Try to sleep.
Yeah, right. And then leave some background music of like niggas playing dominoes and slamming shit all night long and see how well you sleep. Like, trust me, prison is not fly, bro. It's not.
Nah, but when you rich, you for sure. Like, when you rich like that,
But it's not. You thinking about federal prison, which I've heard is a little bit more of a fucking less of a shit show, but it's still prison.
Yeah, you do your time and you leave.
Yeah. Like, but it's still prison, dog. And it's not some. I mean, watch some of these shows. Like, I've watched some of these shows where bruh like came from prison and was telling people like, the first day you in there, you gonna have to fuck around and fuck somebody up or kill somebody just to let motherfuckers know that you ain't that nigga to play with. Like, and then not only that, but you got to go hang with your people. So if you got to pick, I'm fucking with the blacks, and that's all you with. Like, that's your folks.
right?
You can't segregate or
You can't be diverse, nigga.
yeah, there ain't no, oh, that's my white partner. Nope. Your white partner is now, let's say you go into jail with your white partner. Y'all niggas are now enemies as soon as you step through those gates. Think about that.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
you might
me
have
and
to
you
fucking
go
kill
at the
him.
same time, and they gonna be like, "Yo, you got to kill that white boy." Over
Exactly. Me and John are at each other's throats. I'm sitting there looking at him like, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm going to have to kill you. You see what I'm saying?
there.
Like,
I'd be like, "Well, I'm gonna have to kill you too."
exactly. Yeah. One of us is going to have to make it, and the other one's going to get sent home
And
in
you're
a
a
box.
little bigger than me. God damn it.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it just doesn't sound fly at all. You know what I mean? Like, it
Yeah.
just, I'm cool, bro. I don't want no parts of that shit.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. That's why I try to keep my nose. That's why I wake up and go to work.
Yeah, yeah. Nigga.
I don't want no parts, none of that shit.
Hey, bro, you know what I've also noticed that out here in Cali, in terms of cars, there's very lenient. Like, I've known niggas who got pulled over with no license, no registration and shit, and they keep the car. Like, they're very lenient with that shit out here, which is fucking
Don't get it
crazy.
twisted. It's probably the cops'
Yeah,
decision
it's probably
to
the
be like,
cops.
I don't want to sit here all night waiting for a fucking tow truck to come get this motherfucking shit.
Right.
Because my
I've
shift
known
is over in
a
30
couple
minutes.
Like, this shit happened to one of my partners the other day. He let the old girl drive. He don't even have a license for the car. He don't even got no. He has a license. He don't got the registration for the car, and he was loaded as fuck. And they got pulled over for no headlights. And they was like, oh yeah, we finna take this shit. Like, they was making fun of him.
Right.
But they ended up taking it. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Because COVID fucked up the registration process.
Right.
So if you had bad tags during COVID, it wasn't like, because DMV was like closed. So
I mean,
now that it's all like over and done with, you probably get fucked with.
think of your job. Think of your job. It's half hour till you get off. Some shit come down the line and they're like, yo, package this, but it ain't got to go out for another 3 days. Are you going to do it right then? Or you going to wait till the morning to do that shit?
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me? Police be on the same shit. Police are still people.
Yeah, they still that's basically still like
So he like, bro, I had to pull you over, but now that I find out that this car is not registered to you or you don't have registration, it's like, do I have to sit here for an hour and a half making sure this shit gets to the tow yard and y'all da-da-da-da? Or,
And I got to go check you in Narita.
right, or do I just say, man, get the fuck out of here and go fix these lines? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
It's one of those things, man.
Depends on your attitude, too.
Yeah, let's
sure.
say your demeanor too.
But
Yeah.
people still don't realize that shit.
Fuck no, they don't.
Good evening, sir. How are
I'm
you?
the nicest nigga who never get.
Straight up, bro. And have you ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you can't avoid the ticket.
No,
But
I mean, I'm like 2 for.
But just take that
10.
L, though.
Right. Take the L.
Shit.
Like, I know I was speeding, but...
Bro, you was in the car with
Can
me.
you give me a warning? Nah, I can't. Okay, well, fuck it. It's better than going to jail.
Right.
Type shit.
He was in the car with me. I was doing 95 in the 540, and we got pulled over, and I spoke to this cat, and what did I got off with a fucking warning.
Oh yeah, I got pulled over. I was doing like almost 100. And
Okay, well, that's great.
it was not this car. It was my Honda, but middle of the night, and then I was fucking cop pulled me over, and I gave him the biggest fucking sob story ever, and.
Yeah, if you're respectful, bro.
Yeah.
Like, really, I mean, that happens.
That's really all it is.
It's
bro.
your job, too. Let's think about it. If
same
if
shit,
somebody
bro.
comes up to you, if you work with customer service or something, and it's kind of like,
They're
hey,
a
yo,
fucking asshole.
fuck what, and fuck what you talking about. Give me my shit.
Right.
Then you kind of like, bro, I'm going to do everything I can to
I'm gonna
not give you your
spit
shit.
in your shit.
Right. But in the same time, excuse me, I didn't want to make a big deal about this. I just want to If people, especially if you dealt with 6 assholes, the 7th person is real nice. You're going to be like, you know what?
It's a
Thank you for
relieving
not
thing.
being a dick. And I'm
Right.
going to do everything I can to help you because I'm tired of dealing with assholes.
Right.
That's just how it works, man.
Yeah.
There's a
I
barometer.
think niggas be forgetting cops are actually jobs.
Yeah.
Like that's just niggas. That's how a nigga makes his check.
Yeah. That's
Type
his
shit.
job.
Yeah.
Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's hard to forget shit like that.
it really is. Once you start working, if you have a working knowledge of actually clocking in and clocking out, then it's kind of like when you think of a police officer or whoever as that's their job, you have to have a little bit of sympathy for the fact that they deal with some shit. So for you to not be the 8th piece of shit that they deal with, then it gets you somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everybody else is like, man, fuck the police and fuck. All right, nigga. Well, yeah, it is fuck the police a lot. But when you need the police, then all of a sudden it's like, yo, niggas ain't get here for 15 minutes. Bro. You know what I mean?
Type shit.
Which way is it, cuz?
But I remember the cops in where we stay at, they're quick.
Oh, they fast.
They quick as fuck.
Oh, they get paid to be fast
I tell
out
you
there.
that shit because I came home. I was still working at Panda. Fucking some homeless nigga came through and was just fucking rummaging through all the trash cans and like leaving hella trash. I was hot. I was like, nigga, leaving my street dirty. So
Right.
I caught them niggas, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even get out my car and niggas already on their street. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And it was quick with it.
Fast. I mean, they get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially in them neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You know?
These neighborhoods safe.
Yeah,
We just got
yeah.
the roads done over here.
Straight up, man. Freshly paved. Fuck
Freshly
you, mean.
paved.
Get up out of here, bro.
Before we get the fuck up out of here.
Hold on before we get out of here. Why nobody play DMZ with me?
What you mean?
Why don't nobody want to play DMZ? Why did you
like-
laugh at me so hard when I said
I'll
play
play
DMZ?
DMZ, but I'm not playing fucking Warzone. Fuck Warzone.
DMZ is my new addiction. You can ask this nigga. He laughed at me because Tamaje called him and he was like, "What game should I get?" And this nigga's trying to get him to play Gotham Knights. I was like, "Bro, tell that nigga to download DMZ." This motherfucker laughed so hard through the house that it was echoing, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" I mean, that nigga laughed at me so fucking hard on the way up the stairs. I was like self-conscious. I was like, "The fuck? The fuck is that supposed to mean?" I was hot, nigga.
So self-conscious.
I was in my feelings. I was like, "What?"
It's like, I'm not playing DMZ for at least 2 days.
Yeah, I was like, I felt self-conscious. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Matter of
was
fact,
that?
I'm taking this console upstairs.
Yeah, close my door and lock it so you don't know what I'm doing. DMZ is my shit, bro.
It's cool, but it's just AI. A lot of AI.
It's a lot of AI, but there's been some situations lately where that's made me like it more. The other day, I'm playing, and a motherfucker run up on us and start smacking our shit, right? Just whop, whop, whop. I'm down, my friend's down. So
He
like,
met a friend online that he plays
absolutely,
with now.
absolutely. I met like 3 motherfuckers with microphones, and I'm like, bruh, add me. Dude.
Bruh, listen.
Anybody who use teamwork and microphones, I fucks with
I've
you.
got online friends in Discord from like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, send me fucking birthday gifts and shit.
Yeah, it'd be like that. And
Yeah, like,
and they pair us with motherfuckers from the Bay, because I done met some cat from Santa Rosa and a cat from San Jose. Every time we got mics, I'm be like, "Where y'all from?" "Oh, San Jose." "Oh, Santa Rosa." "Oh, Pleasanton." You'd be like, "What the fuck?"
it's because
For
you're on the
real?
West Coast servers.
Yeah, it's West
Yeah.
Coast servers.
That's dope. But yeah, I added them cats, and they do, they ain't sitting there with no mics on, so you can actually play and actually communicate and be like, "Bro, let's go do this." "Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa." Well, the motherfuckers run up on you. There's always like, I don't know what, 10 teams of 3 on the map at one time. So motherfuckers run up on you, clap your shit, and then you down on the ground, and they'll send you a request to be friendly. They like, "Bruh, if y'all talking about, whoop, whoop, whoop," and they send me a request, then they pick me up. Now we gang 6 motherfuckers, and we are out here squabbing with other squads and just looting their shit, like just laying them down. We've circled these cats, closed in, looted their shit, and now we did that to like 3 other teams, bro. I felt
Is that
like
Warzone or DMZ?
DMZ.
DMZ.
Because I know in Warzone you can do that shit too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's I forgot what mode it is, but you can party up with other parties.
Yeah. So now, because it's usually only 3 people to a
It's
party,
like, it's like
but they
trios unlocked or some shit.
Nah, this is different, because if they feel like it, the same thing is like, you get to the where you extract from, and you can, proximity chat. Motherfuckers are like, "Yo, we just trying to get out. We friendly." And what was dude's name? Dude's name was Backstabber. I was by myself trying to get out, and he's like, "Friendly, friendly." I'm like, "Yeah, friendly is good. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here." He's like, "All right, I ain't gonna fuck with you. You don't fuck with me." I look at this motherfuckers. He goes, "I'm gonna send you a request." I'm like, "Bro, your name is Backstabber, nigga. There's no way." He's like, No. I'm gonna sit on the wing of the plane. I ain't even gonna fuck with you." So I was like, "All right." So I got in the plane. He kept his word. But yeah, some people be like, "Yeah, friendly," and then you come out and you be like, "Let's just get on the plane. Everybody be cool. Put your weapons down," and then they just clap your shit and take all your shit. You'd be like, "Come on, man." So I don't know. I just like the gambling aspect of like, I don't know who's who or what's what, but that's my new shit. I haven't played multiplayer in hella long. It's all DMZ. Love it.
Yeah, bro. I came home hella fried. And I was just like, I really want to play the game. I just hopped on COD. I was finna play Search. Bruh, this nigga turns around with a fat ass smile on his face. He said, "What you playing?"
Yeah.
I started laughing. I was like, he said, "Hop on DMZ." He started, bruh, he was playing with some other random and shit.
It wasn't no random. That's my dude. Maury Skills. That nigga Maury Skills. That's my nigga from San Jose. Hey, he mad niggerish too. I fuck with Maury.
Oh, he said, "That ain't no random. That's my nigga."
That's no random, nigga. I know who that is. That's my partner Maury.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you, the online friend shit be real.
Yeah, but I get on there and the motherfucker ain't online. I'll be like, "Damn, where this nigga at, bro?"
You don't even want to play no more.
Yeah, because he get off work the same time I do. So he usually get on. Man, I'll be getting home, and if I don't play, like last night I worked, or the night before I worked overnight, And the motherfuckers I normally play with, I had like 2 messages like, nigga, are you on? What's going on? Where you at?
You should download the PlayStation app. You could like take them niggas back.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, if you have the PlayStation
Yeah,
app.
see, I need to get on that because they was out there waiting for me. Like, bro, where the fuck were you at? Because for a good week, motherfuckers just 3 o'clock. Motherfuckers like, yo, what's up? Let's get on. But yeah, that's my new shit. DMZ is the shit.
Man,
Fuck with it. And this new Call of Duty was starting to be a little ass too. I was like, damn, I done paid $100 for this shit. That's garbage. But now I'm playing DMZ. I'm like, all right, I like this. It was worth it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. There's another thing about money, spending money.
He said that you bought the whole ass.
He bought the whole shit. It's
bought-
Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty.
The whole
You
thing,
bought
bro.
extra credits
The bundle.
for the season pass.
Hey, bro, he got this nigga. He got me hot, bro. Like, I just talked to somebody the other day, and they like, "Hey, bro, what's up with these coins?" And I'm like, "What you mean?" He's like, "This battle pass shit." I'm like, "Bro, you still ain't figured that out."
No, I have.
No, you haven't, because you swear I spent some money on that shit, my nigga. If you play,
Because my nigga, there's no way you got from tier 1 or tier whatever, tier 20 or to tier 100 that fast.
what do you mean? Anyway, hey, I ain't gonna argue with this nigga.
we played like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, my dad done bought all this shit already.
My nigga, there's no buying. All you have to do
You
is
can buy coins though.
You can
buy coins,
Yeah,
but
that's
if you
what I'm
play
saying.
that shit from all the way through, you get all the coins in the battle pass to buy all that shit with those seats.
you did that shit way
Yeah,
too
so
quick.
basically, as you play, I think Warzone DMZ, as you play the game, you get more tokens.
That's correct.
So when you buy the $100 version, I think you
start out with some
like
coins?
60 or 50 or something.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's 50.
Yeah,
So by the
50.
time I got all the way through, I had enough coins to buy everything in the battle pass.
Yeah, because I had like 64, and I was like, not when I started, but after I got into the battle pass.
Okay.
I had played for a while, like a few days, on like a week,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, I got 64 tokens.
Yeah.
So I spent them all, but I was like, it's still not enough.
You was short.
Yeah, I didn't play. Well, I stopped playing.
Yeah, I got
When
you.
you play Search and Destroy, it takes hella long.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
So like people that play Team Deathmatch can get a game off in 10 minutes.
Right.
Search, depending on how long it goes, it's the best out of 5, 6.
Yeah. Well, it's the tiers. It's the XP. So every time you finish a rank in XP, you rank up in XP, you get 1 coin.
Yeah,
One
so
token.
it takes longer in Search
Yeah.
because the game can be 20, 25 minutes,
Right.
depending on how long you go back and forth.
And I all I was playing was fucking what is that? Shoot House.
Yeah, and DMZ gives you hella experience.
I was done with all that shit, but we was playing. Me and this nigga was playing Shoot House on multiplayer and just ranking up our guns. So we was just doing like, kill confirmed and shit like that. And I was just ranking up hella fast. Plus the XP, those XP boosts, I was using the fuck out of those. And yeah, my shit went up hella fast. I think I'm at like 180, 160, some shit.
Oh yeah, you up there.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
like
just
at
because, like I said,
70.
I use them coins like a motherfucker, man. Any of them tokens or the XP boosts, I use that shit fast. If I got it, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, nah, but Call of Duty, I don't know, bro. I don't really like the new Warzone.
No,
I don't know. It's something about it. I know what it is. The backpack system.
oh for real.
The backpack system was one of the worst thing them niggas could have added. Like, John, can you not agree with that, or am I tripping?
Yeah,
Like the whole backpack. Like, I much
you gotta
rather
go
What
find
do you mean by the
you gotta
backpack
go find a
system?
different
like
backpack, bigger backpack.
not even the bigger backpack thing. Like, I preferred it when everybody's loot just dropped.
Okay.
Like now,
Yeah, you gotta like sort through it.
yeah, now you have to sort through your shit. You have to organize it.
It auto loots plates first. Like hella
It's just
shit,
like
yeah.
it does hella
Oh.
shit to the point where I'm sitting there like it's too much. Like when everybody's loot would drop, I would just boom, boom, boom. I know what the fuck I want, and I know it's about to get swapped out.
What about in Warzone? Do you start out with a small, medium, or large backpack?
I think it's a small or some shit.
Oh, that's weak. And do you start out with a 1 plate also?
Two
No,
plate.
it's two.
It's a 2 plate.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, moral of the story is, I mean, I like the game itself. Like Search and Destroy is hella fun. Like I'll sit there and be talking the most gang and shit to everybody. But Warzone,
you make it fun of me.
2019 was still better. I'm not gonna lie.
Really, really getting into some shit with niggas online.
oh nigga, yeah, because you not bro. You niggas is weak on Search, bro, and I'm not even gonna get into it, bro.
No.
Niggas suck.
With search, you'll learn the maps and hella little cutty spots faster.
Yeah.
Bro, nah, and Search, bro, you'll literally like Search will fucking
It'll make you a better player for sure.
better player, nigga, and you're not scared to rush no more. Like I remember when I first started playing this one, like because I was out of my element, I was scared to rush, so I would like lightweight, like hang in the middle. But now, nigga, after I've been playing for like another week, I just straight rush. I don't give a
because
fuck.
you can figure out how
you
far
figure
you
out
can
where
get
to go
on the
and
map
how niggas is
before
gonna
they get
move
there.
around it.
Like if I run halfway to this spot, I'll get there before them,
Yep.
and then you'll know.
They took out Cyber Attack.
I never played that.
That's
The prisoner shit's kind of tight.
is it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to try that.
yeah, it's dope as fuck.
I
Because you gotta get in there and pull the prisoners out.
Yeah,
the
but
hostages.
if you're the one that with the hostages, then you only get a pistol, right?
Nah, you get your shit.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. DMZ, when you have to extract the hostage, you only get a pistol because you got to do it on your shoulder.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, when you carry them, yeah, it's different.
Right. Okay.
But playing the prisoner or whatever.
There's hella game modes that I have not tried yet, and I want to try it, but I don't like playing with randoms.
Well, guess what? It's supposed to rain. Let's finish this up.
Let's get it. Let's finish
we
today.
can hop
Let's
on.
go home.
Let's
DMZ
finish
it.
today.
This nigga got some shit to do, but I'm home. I'm chilling. So yeah, when I get home, we
Is
on.
it finna rain later?
I don't know.
It's probably
Supposed to.
raining right now.
Probably.
Some bullshit.
Well, you got anything else for this week?
Nah, I think that's. I was finna talk about betting, but we can talk about that shit next week.
Betting?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
very into my bettings right now. Won $30 last night, nigga. I'm just.
Okay, well, listen. Then stop taking my motherfucking kitchen lighters and shit. Use your little winnings to go buy some lighters, man. Bruh.
All right,
Cheap
bro,
ass
you got
nigga.
it. You got it.
Good God.
Let's sign this motherfucker out.
Let's please do
It
this.
is a rainy Saturday, but we were still in this bitch.
Yeah.
So from the Generational Gap podcast, we would like to sincerely thank
You smoked it.
you. Sincere, I said sincerely, fuck.
No, but I want you to listen to the last one. The last one when Drew was hosting, you smoked the outro, bro.
Did I?
Yeah, it was probably the best outro you've ever done. Especially with the music bed I put behind it and shit. It was just like fucking flawless, my dude. I need you to listen to that and run that every time. He said, from the Generational Gap podcast and our crew, it just, man, like that shit, butter that shit up, bro.
right.
But go ahead and do your thing, my
All
nigga.
right,
Go
all
ahead.
right, all right. From us at the Generational Gap podcast crew, from
Okay. All right, reset.
all right, bro.
Reset.
All right, bro. From the Generational Gap podcast crew, we would like to sincerely thank you from us to y'all at the crib or wherever y'all at. We would like to sincerely thank you for coming in and fucking with us.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Peace.
We'll see y'all next week. Later.